Y'all got to stop being silly. Stop acting like you a Captain Savior for a black person. We don't need a white savior. We just like you. We humans too. We all on the same thing. Y'all play basketball the same. Put your underwear on the same. You have that thing every month the same. Let's go to Caitlin Clark real quick. I want to talk about Caitlin Clark because we did a video the other day. Nick said he don't like her anymore after she went woke. But Caitlin Clark essentially doubles down on her push to kiss the ashy elbows of black women in the WNBA. I don't know why she's doing this. It doesn't stop her from being a good player and a role model to young women. But white people, y'all got to stop being stupid. It's like white liberals and black liberals are the stupidest people on planet Earth. Y'all got to stop being silly. Stop acting like you a Captain Savior for a black person. We don't need a white savior. We just like you. We humans too. We all on the same thing. Y'all play basketball the same. Put your underwear on the same. You have that thing every month the same. Roll the clip.
Yeah, you know, your announcement for Athlete of the Year, like tremendous, incredible positive feedback. That's what we've seen across the board. There's always going to be some negativity. And I feel like you have had to answer more questions than anybody about the intersectionality of race and gender and sexuality in sport because of just who you are and you represent the growth of this thing. Mm-hmm. And even today, earlier today, Megyn Kelly, she was saying that you were apologizing for your white privilege and the fact that you wanted to uplift black female athletes and make sure that they were getting the shine, kind of like your pioneers were getting the shine that they deserved. And I just want to know how you feel or how you respond to some of those criticisms when you have to deal with something that it's really not your problem. Like, I feel like it's them looking in a mirror a little bit, but it still comes down on your shoulders.
I feel like I always have had really...
I want to read Megyn Kelly's thing real quick because it's another melanated person. She misconstrued what Megyn Kelly said. Megyn Kelly did not say that she apologized for her white privilege. Megyn Kelly did not say that. Megyn Kelly's tweet here, I wonder is it the same? She said, look at this. She's on the knee, all but apologizing for being white and getting attention. The self-flagellation, it says please pay attention to the black players who are really the ones you want to celebrate. Condescending, fake, transparent, sad. Now let me just comment real quick on this. I don't know if they paying her to do this or she's just getting enveloped in this locker room victimhood. You don't have to apologize to these lesbians, these black lesbians, because you're better than them, because you're sexier than they are, because you are professional and you're young. And you're bringing something else to the game. You don't have to apologize to that because nobody cared that you're white. I don't understand that. Only people that care that you're white are black people. The rest of the people don't care that you're white. You're just good at basketball. It's enlightening to see a pretty, feminine girl who can play basketball and is a baller. Nobody cares. If you were an ugly, butchy stud, Caitlin Clark probably wouldn't be as famous. But they see a wholesome girl who's good looking, who can dribble and take it to the hoop, hitting threes from, half court. And that's appealing. You're new, you're young, it's different. But these same beat up old grandma looking lesbians that play in the league now, for the most part, they're not exciting to watch. And they can't dunk. You can't be ugly and can't dunk. Anyway, so 35% off. Christ Must Live 35. That's 35% off the entire store. So anything you put in the cart will be 35% off. So go on and order. One thing that I have that's pretty interesting is this picture. So we have pictures, and Nick came up with this idea. If you want one, you ain't got to buy one. It's up to you. So this is a picture of me at AmpFest last year, and I will sign this picture for you and send it to you if you want one, right? I'll sign one or I'll personalize one if you want to get this as a gift for somebody who is in your family that love Officer Tatum. Now, if they don't love me, don't waste your time buying it, right? But if you're somebody that love Officer Tatum and they're a huge fan, I'm pretty sure they would love a signed picture from me. I don't have a lot of them, and I'm not going to do a lot of them because that's a lot of signing for me. But if you want it personalized, go to the website, get it on there. Also, we got some of our cool merch on there. Y'all already know what it is. Just go to the store, look at some stuff, and make sure you take advantage of the discount.
good perspective on everything that's kind of happened in my life, whether that's been good, whether that's been bad. And then obviously coming to the WNBA, like I've said, I feel like I've earned every single thing that's happened to me over the course of my career. But also, I grew up a fan of this league from a very young age. Like, my favorite player was Maya Moore. Like, I know what this league was about. And like I said, like, it's only been around 25 plus years. So I know there's been so many amazing black women that have been in this league, and continuing to uplift them, I think, is very important. And that's something I'm very aware of. And like I said, like, I try to just be real and authentic and, you know, share my truth. And I think that's very easy for me. Like, I'm very comfortable in my own skin. And that's kind of been how it is my entire life.
Yes.
Yes. Thank you for saying what I want you to say, because we're all dumb Negroes and can't figure our own life out. So we need the white savior who's the star of the game to come pat us on the back. You're doing a good job, little Negroes. That's the stupidest thing I don't get it, man. I don't get it. Do y'all get it? Can y'all comment in the comment section? Am I tripping, bro? Some of y'all say Caitlin Clark ain't good looking. She look good. I think she look good. I think she kind of like, maybe some people like me and Nick may see a girl that's kind of like basic and she actually kind of hot because she basic. That's how I think. Because she's fit. I was going to say take her shirt off. You can't say that because it's not like a dude taking his shirt off. But, you know, you look at her abs and got legs and stuff. She look good, man. She a good-looking chick. Have you seen the rest of them? They look like they uncles. And they trash at basketball, to be quite honest. Here's another clip. This is from a while ago. To the Liberty this year? Oh, yeah, roll this. I thought this was an old clip. Whoa. Look at her parade. More people in the bus than there are on the side. Now, if that is in fact the Liberty, it looks like it is. If that's in fact, it must be players and staff and fans, because it ain't that many players in the NBA, 4 buses full. But it doesn't appear that they have attention and a standing ovation. They don't. I mean, I would never watch women's basketball. I only watched it because Caitlin Clark was on there. And now she getting all woke and getting washed in the sauce. I don't want to watch it no more. I mean, I wouldn't watch it. It's not anything going on. But man, please teach your kids, y'all. Don't teach your kids to be silly like that. Being true to yourself and accepting in your own skin is for you also having some self-awareness. You don't owe nothing to black women. You don't owe nothing to nobody. But the people who started the league and played well in the league and gave you opportunities, that's not just black women. There's a lot of other women in the league. And the players aren't the only thing that make the league happen. There's coaches, there's staff, there's owners of the team. Everybody together is trying to make the league better. So you owe a pat on the back for the people that took a risk, took a financial advance in order to buy a team and try to build a team when y'all trash. And when I say trash, you compare it to the NBA, the WNBA is pointless to watch. And I know women need their own sport, fine. People like watching slow pace. That's fine. If people like it, they like it. Clearly, you're getting subsidized by the NBA every year. People clearly don't like it that much. And if you got something to say, Caitlin Clark or anybody else, play against the men and let's see how it fare. Play against the men. No. You need equal pay, and we should be celebrated, and the WNBA is good too. Play against the men and let's see what that number look like. And if they beat y'all by 100, you have nothing to say. Let me say this. Women, I love y'all. The greatest creation that God has ever created, the only creatures that can create life for human beings. So we can't take that from women. But women and black people are some of the most ungrateful people on planet Earth. Why do you say that, Brandon? I'm not saying this to be mean to anybody. I'm just saying, why can't women accept the fact, although their sport is not performing and the sport is not very good, it's not going to somehow get any better. It's not like women somehow get taller and they get stronger and they start dunking more, which is the exciting part of the NBA. So it's not going to change. But why can't you just accept and be humble enough to say, thank you to the men that have fought for the women in the league? It ain't women who are fighting for women in women's basketball. It's not. If that was the case, half of the population in America are women. So if women was really supporting women's basketball, it'll be just as popular as the NBA. So just take your hat off and say, thank you, men, for creating a free environment and dying out there on the battlefield to create an environment where we can be free and we can have sport. Thank you, man. You know what? We really owe y'all, a shout out. And we do acknowledge that men are far more superior than us in sports. But thank you for giving us the opportunity for other young women to watch the sport. And for people that don't want to watch fast-paced basketball, they can watch middle school basketball on a professional level. Thank y'all. Same thing with black folks. It just, they hate white people to no end. I'm like, they the ones that saved y'all. They saved y'all. They saved us. I know it. That don't mean my whole family black. That don't mean I don't like black people because white people did this. It's like, man, I acknowledge. I'm not finna be a fool, sit here and talk trash about white people all day long. The white man is the enemy. The white man, they trying to control us. They trying to destroy our community. They put the uniform on and patrol your community while y'all Negroes ain't doing nothing. Why you mad at the white man? The reason that you get shot by the white man because ain't no black people police officers. Where the black men at applying for the job? You can talk. You can be an activist. You can put your sign up and march in the middle of the street, but you ain't putting the uniform on. You can complain, but you ain't putting the uniform on. Why is it that white people are patrolling your neighborhood? Because y'all ain't cops. Now, I know it's a lot of black cops out there, especially in heavily black neighborhoods, but I'm saying generally speaking, the white man, Billy Bob done went through the academy and he putting his life on the line patrolling your community. And then he go arrest somebody that's selling dope to your brother and sister and you mad at him. Oh, they just out here trying to lock us up. You're not mad at him for selling crack to your cousin them? They in the hood creating zombies. You ain't mad at them. He just shot 3 people last weekend and you won't even tell the cops. And then they arrest him and use force against him and you mad at the cops. Oh, this law, they always putting their hands on us, bro. They always trying to hold us back, bro. You stop it right now. Humble yourself. Let me tell y'all this and I'm gonna move on. The reason why I think that black people struggle in America, by and large, is because the lack of forgiveness and humility. That's it. Y'all still mad at the white man for slavery. All them people dead and y'all still mad. That's not gonna help you.